It's really ugly. Hello everybody and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. In this episode, I am going to be spending some time on the Nether roof now that I have access to it, and I'm going to be making a gold farm. I'm so excited to actually get some farms built up there because I kind of am in desperate need of these things. And this gold farm is going to allow me to have heaps of gold and also heaps of rotten flesh, because I know you're probably like, what the heck do you need rotten flesh for? Why would you just want rotten flesh? And it's because I can trade it away with clerics. So I'm going to be using that to get a bunch of emeralds, because I'll be real, in this episode, I kind of lose like all my emeralds because I traded away for things and it's not good. So we need a way to get them all back again. And trading is the best way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Plus, it gives me stuff to do. I also go through and I put in a few little decoration bits and pieces here and there. And I'm going to be going and getting the last 2 chickens that I need because I still don't have the cold climate chickens. So I need to do that. But anyways, let's get on with the video. Enjoy. Because I updated to 1.21.10, I had to see what the copper golem looks like and all the different things, and he's pretty cute. I did test it out and have some fun, but then I did decide to do something that a lot of people are probably gonna get mad at me for, but hey, I wanted to see what they did and what they dropped, so I murdered him for science. Okay? This was for science. I'm so sorry that I made you witness that. I will get a new one. I'll replace him and we can name him and he can stay in here forever. I'm so sorry that I made you witness that. But anyways, I am going to be gathering the materials for the gold farm that I'm going to be building. So let's do that. So I actually had most of the materials that I needed. It was just going into the nether and finding these huge veins of magma blocks and digging them out. I had to find so many of them. Oh my god, it was so much magma that I needed. It was almost 3 shulker boxes full, just magma blocks. What? But anyway, and then I had to go on a little adventure to a beach biome where I found turtles, and they are super cute. Look at them! Ah! I love the turtles so much. So I had to actually go and steal their eggs. Oops, sorry, my bad. Also, if my sister ever watches this, I'm so sorry. These totally went to a good use. We love turtles around here. So this was actually the fastest part of me going and getting the materials because there were so many turtles at this beach. Then I jumped straight into building the gold farm. Okay, I interrupt your regularly scheduled time-lapse footage because I need to go and get myself some materials and things to make some new boots. because I need some new boots with Frostwalker on them so that I don't constantly take damage when walking on magma blocks. So I will be back when I have that finished because it's gonna take me a little bit.
The next day.
Yeah, it's the next day. That's this little side quest took way too long and I wasn't expecting it to take this long, but I needed so much XP for this and my XP farm is still broken. I haven't fixed it yet. I kind of was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that again, but I have now created some new boots which I wanted to try and protect myself as much as possible. It has mending on there. It doesn't have unbreaking though, which is the thing that I'm a little bit sad about because it's too expensive to add to it, which is annoying, but there's not much I can do about that. I didn't like the fact that I was going to have to crouch the entire time whilst making this farm. So now I don't have to with Frostwalker. I'm not going to take damage. We're just going to get back to that time lapse now. I think it's working really well. I'm free gaming right now just to make sure that it was working, but that is so crazy. Oh my goodness. So I'm all the way up here in my little AFK box, and I was looking down at it and I was like, wow, that's a lot. But when you actually go down there and you see it, it's a lot. All right. Over in this area, I've started expanding some more fields, and I've made a beetroot field over here because that is my best source of trading at the moment. It's one of my cheapest trades to easily get emeralds because he was accidentally turned into a zombie and I was able to cure him. So I know I could just do the same with the rest of the villagers and make all the trades cheaper, but let's be real, guys. That's not me. I don't do that stuff. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. Now, something that I've been needing to do is go and get the chickens. You're probably thinking, be chickens? What do you need to go get chickens for? I am missing the cold climate chickens still. I have the neutral one and the warm climate one, but not the cold one. I have a screenshot that I'm gonna put on screen that I have had for a really long time. I'll put a timestamp of when I took the screenshot so you know how long those chickens have been sitting there for. So I really hope they're still there. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but let's go and make sure they're still there and bring them back. Well, I found them, and now I have a really, really long journey all the way back home. So I don't know how much I'm gonna leave in, but if something happens, you'll see it. Wait a minute. That's what I could do. I could just take your eggs. I could just breed them here and take a bunch of their eggs home. Why don't I do that? Alright, never mind. Change your plans. Okay, I have a few chickens in there now, and I'm kind of just waiting for the babies to grow up and continuing to breed them and collect their eggs. It's really boring, so I'll honestly just cut it to when I am back at home and throwing eggs in my chicken coop. Look at the little guys. Look at them. They're so cute. There's one more somewhere. Yeah, there he is. I did have to collect the wheat that was in here because of the texture pack that I have on here. It makes it really tall, and I could not see where the chickens were when they were in here. But it's so cute. I also decided to breed the other ones, so we have a few more of the other chickens as well. And it's really exciting. So I now have all the chickens. I have all the cows. We got the Highland ones. We got the regular ones. And we have the, I guess these are like bulls, but I feel like I want to call them like Red Angus ones. And then we have the piggies. I also did just breed these, and I will breed the cows as well. I will admit, I have been murdering the cows because I've been trading away the leather with my leather worker villagers. So I'm going to be making a hoglin farm, so I no longer have to actually kill my animals, and I want to keep them because I love my animals. I have so much rotten flesh, and not as much gold as I hoped I would be getting from this, because obviously you're only getting nuggets and you then have to craft them all into ingots. But I have been AFKing quite a bit at this, and I've accumulated a lot. I will say it is a lot. I'm not complaining because it's still a lot. And the rotten flesh is insane on how much you get. But I reckon I do have a few more farms that I want to make. So that's going to happen in the next episode, as well as farms. Next episode, I'm also going to start on redesigning this area that I'm in right now. So it's really ugly. It's just not the best, and it needs some work. It needs some major work, and I have some big plans for it, so I am definitely going to be starting on that next episode, and I'm really excited for you guys to see how this area looks. It's like, it's the whole thing, I will admit. It's like, it's everything. It's all here. It comes down here. It's everything. And I will only be starting on the bottom section first, because the top section is going to be very large and very tall, and that's not even finished yet. But I have finished the bottom section. So we're going to be doing that next episode. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I really would appreciate it if you subscribed and liked and commented, because then it lets me know that you're actually enjoying my videos, and I want to know that you're enjoying my videos. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at telling you to subscribe, because I'm like, yeah, you should subscribe. Please subscribe. It's so nice if you subscribe, but at the same time, you don't have to subscribe. But I would like it if you did. Anyway. I hope you have a good rest of your night, rest of your day, rest of your evening, whatever you're doing. I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.